The Persian Invasions. The first Persian invasion, 492 to 490, was caused by the Ionian Revolt in 499 to 494, as both Athens and Eretria decided to ally with Ionia in revolting against the Persian Empire. King Darius II wanted to punish Athens and Eretria, and also wanted to spread his empire in Greece. He prepared 2 campaigns. The first campaign was an invasion by sea and successfully subjugated Macedonia and Thrace into the Persian Empire. This campaign was led by Mardonius, the general, who had a huge fleet that sailed across the northern Aegean. Although a thunderstorm hit his army, which prevented him to further carry out the campaign, as he lost a third of his forces and retreated without a fight. The second invasion was to invade the Cycladic Islands in the middle of the Aegean. In the second campaign, the Persians laid a siege on the city of Eretria, which was successful. The city was overrun before the Athenians could even come and help, thus ending the siege of Eretria. In the same year, the Persians landed in Marathon in 490. The plains suited the Persians, whereas Athens brought up their general Miltiades to come up with a strategy to counteract the Persians. Miltiades created the pie formation, which made the most able-bodied hoplites in the center and the others on the side of the formation. The centers would hold their shields while the sides would pressure and close the gap and surround the enemy. The plan worked, and the assaulting Persians were trapped in a formation that closed behind them. It is said that the Persians even had to cut off their hands to leave. The Battle of Marathon was an incredible victory by the Athenians, and Miltiades became an Athenian hero. It is said that the Battle of Marathon is the greatest Athenian victory of history. In the second Persian invasion, from 480 to 79, King Darius was dead. So he made his son Xerxes become his heir, who immediately began to assemble a massive army to invade his neighbors. Xerxes had an army of almost 500,000 men. The historian Herodotus even says he had 1 million warriors under his command. Whereas the Greeks were led by King Leonidas of Sparta, who sought advice from the oracle of Delphi, who said, "The war will be won, but a king must die." Leonidas handpicked 300 Spartans, 700 Thespians, 500 Aegeans, and allies from Thebes, and many others, who contributed to his army of 7,000 men. These men marched on Thermopylae. The Athenian navy would cover them in Artemisium, and they battled the Persian navy. The Battle of Thermopylae in 480, it was a Greek defeat, as King Leonidas and his 300 Spartans retreated. King Leonidas also died in this battle, and because of this, the Greeks were furious. They went again to get advice from the oracle of Delphi, and it said, Athens is going to be saved by its wooden walls. Themistocles decrypted this message and evacuated the city. They retreated to Salamis, and in 480 at the Battle of Salamis, Themistocles put the experienced Athenian fleet in front of the equally experienced Phoenician fleet. Themistocles was able to maneuver the large Persian ships, and the Phoenicians were destroyed. The naval battle of Salamis was brainchild of Themistocles. Because of the Battle of Salamis, Xerxes left his army and decided to camp out in Boeotia. And he left his army to Mardonius, who was appointed in charge of the operations. In the Battle of Plataea, Mardonius died, and the Persians retreated in a fortified camp, where they got slaughtered and huge loot was taken by the Greeks. And finally, in the Battle of Mycale, in the same day, which was in 479, the Greek navy of 250 ships met the 300-strong Persian navy in the front of the island of Samos. Athens, Corinth, and Sparta united together, defeated the Persians, and killed many generals in the process.